Okay, you know, all y'all must know by last week that I record all these back to back. All three of my videos get back to back, and I schedule them on YouTube. So that's just how it's gonna work. Alright, the last one was kind of like depressing, so this one will be inspirational and uplifting. If you have dreams, you should take them. And then crush someone else's dreams along the way, because when you take your dreams, you're crushing someone else's dreams inadvertently, because yeah, you two have the same dream, and if you get your dream before they get their dream, and you steal their dream job, then they might not get hired at somewhere else. So inadvertently, you're stealing someone else's dream by taking your dream. So I can't talk like that with a straight face. So yeah, don't do your dreams, kids. Then you can give someone else his dream. You give your dream to someone else who already has your dream, so it can be their dream. Am I confused yet? I'm a little confused. Are y'all confused? I'm confused. But you'll know what I'm saying. It's really depressing stuff, to where you don't want to do anything because like you don't want to steal someone else's. Like, okay, anyone who thinks like that, right? Who thinks like I might steal someone else's dream, or I might make one less person in a job. Think about it this way, right? You got two ones. Each one represents a person. So the one means you, and the other one means the other guy who may or may not want to be hired, right? You have to think about it this way, like, actually, we'll probably do like multiple ones. Like, there's 5 ones. You're one of those ones, and the other 4 ones are other people, right? If you get the job, you're leaving 4 other people out of the job, but inadvertently, only one person get the job anyways. So even if you give another job to someone else, then inadvertently 4 other people, including yourself, not including yourself, 4 other people, including yourself, will be, or no, 3 other people, including yourself, will be out of a job, because you just basically moved one of those other ones up in rank while you go to promote yourself down a rank, right? So in reality, taking a job because it's your dream, you're not really crushing someone else's dream. It's more of you are better and you got it first, because no matter what, someone's getting that job, right? Someone with skills getting that job. I don't know. I'm talking about jobs like you need a degree for, you go to school for. Not necessarily McDonald's. Like, if you think you're gonna steal someone else's job working at McDonald's by getting hired at McDonald's, there are plenty of minimum wage jobs for them to choose from. Like honestly. And you can always reapply. Like, if you get declined, like, everyone thinks, oh, I got declined, you know, I'm never working there, but you can reapply, and yeah, you might not get declined. And what I mean by that is, you know, you declined the first time because they don't need you, or they found someone better, etc., etc. Someone got to it first, is what I'm saying. You reapply later, and they need you because they need people, like, because they're desperate. That's how businesses work, right? They want the best people, right? But then when they're desperate because everyone's quitting, they, you know, they just, anyone who wants to work, there you go. You want a job? Free job. I mean, that's kind of how my freelancing thing works. Not a lot of people don't. Okay, not a lot of people want to do what I do, in the sense of theater and stuff like that. Like, they do, but at the same time, they don't. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure a lot of people do, but it's more of I got to it first, and there's other people doing the same job I want to do, and you know, I like, oh, I want that job too. You know, all they do is apply, and I express myself, and have the correct people that I know, so I have like references, and then, you know, I could have that job too. So essentially, by taking your dream. You're not taking someone else's dream because they could always reapply or they could work somewhere else. It really like if that person's dream to work like let's say Broadway, like Broadway has multiple shows, multiple years. Like unless you're literally gonna die the next day or the next year, like you can always reapply, and you can't really account for anyone who has like a sickness or dies of natural causes or dies of freak accidents. Like you can't just say, oh well, I knew him from the interview and he wanted this job really bad, but now he couldn't do it because of me, right? Well, think about it this way, he was probably being stupid if he got in a car accident or something, or someone hit him, and you know, you can look at that as, you know, God saying he doesn't want to live, or I'm not religious, so I can't really speak for like that or whatever, but like you could always just say it's just bad luck. Like it's like, I'm not saying it's not a bad thing that he or she, you know, died or got in a situation where they can't do that job. It's more of a situation like you're not happy that you have one less opponent, unless you're like narcissistic or something. I'm pretty sure that's not what it means. But you're not gonna like become depressed because they could have had that job and not gotten hurt, because that could have been you easily, right? So it's like things happen, shit happens, life happens. You know, you can't account for everything that will happen to someone, or you, or someone else, or someone else's dreams, or your life. You can't account for everything, right? There's a lot more. So you just gotta, you know, make the best of what you got, and if it's not, you know, good enough, then, you know, live to see another day. Work a minimum wage job every day. I know a lot of people who are forever going to work minimum wage jobs, right? But they're not depressed, right? They're not particularly sad about it. They're, you know, content. They know what they have to do to survive and live in this society. So yeah, and some of them are good friends of mine, and you know, they're really content. They have a kid, and sometimes the kid comes to work, and it's all fun. Like when you got coworkers, man, coworkers are the best. Some of them, like most of them, will become your friends, you know, because you know that's how life works. You meet people through work, school, and then you inadvertently become friends because you have to tolerate them. Like you got this situation to where you don't like someone, right? And then you end up working with them, right? You have to cooperate with them. You have to not beat them up, or they have to not beat you up, etc., etc. You'd be adults about the situation, and inadvertently you're gonna become closer, and you're gonna become more better colleagues. And then this is how people work, and how unless you really hate the guy, they really hate you, you'll just become really good coworkers, right? But in other cases, you'll have like a long-term friend from work, and that's really something to take down from, you know, stuff like that. Like I worked at Burger King for a good portion, and the only reason I was still working there for X amount of time was because of the people, right? Because my coworkers were hella good people. I liked them a lot, so that's the only thing that kept me going. And then when I had to choose between school, theater, and work, to where I had to choose two of them, and because I didn't have the time to do all three, I chose theater because that's my dream, you know? That's what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to, well, not theater particularly, but I did sound for theater, and that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. So yeah, you know, I took something that pays way less, has way more payout, but requires a lot more time and skill and preparation, over a job that pays more. Like my sound job can pay more, and it has before, but it depends on the gigs you get a lot of the time. So if you get like a low paying gig, then you gotta take what you can get. So, but with COVID, all my gigs are canceled, So I'm kind of just here. I need to apply for some jobs, and stuff like that. Like, unless I become really popular overnight, I'm about to get a job. Um, so that's just the way life is, you know. You gotta take what you can. You gotta work for what you want. This will continue being my hobby. If I do decline the offer and apply for next year for school, then I probably will end up getting a job. Definitely. And these videos might be more rare, I want to say, if I get a job, because time will be something that will be non-existent on like weekdays and stuff, and I'll be streaming. Maybe I might be still streaming, might not. It just depends. Juggling life and work and you know, social media life is tough. I applaud anyone who has done it before, because it is tough. It's like you want alone time. Like, I'm that type of person that wants their alone time, right? So it's hard to get alone time when like you come home from work and you eat and then you immediately stream, right? Because I do enjoy streaming, but it is a little stressful. Trying to output certain content because you want people to watch, and you know, talk and all that stuff. But you know, like and subscribe for more.